Hi everybody, welcome to Super Duper Kitchen. Today we are going to make Chakka variety or jackfruit jam. Every year during April and May, my parents will get a jackfruit and they make this for me. Though it is a tedious process, once it is made, we can store it for 1 to 1.5 years. It is very yummy. So to make this, first chop the jackfruit and remove the pulpy portion from it. So this is the pulpy portion, and each pulpy portion will have a seed in it surrounded by an outer covering. So remove this and keep the seeds aside. So now I have a bowl full of pulpy portion. We have also removed the inner thick skin from the pulpy portion. So it should be like this. Now this is ready. And also I have this jackfruit seeds which can be used later to make some sabzis. Now first we have to chop this jackfruit into small pieces. The next step, main step, is to pressure cook this jackfruit. So please take adequate care while cooking this jackfruit in a pressure cooker. Stay away from the kitchen. So these are all precautionary measures, but if you do it in the right way, then there is no problem in cooking this. Add little water, and I have measured this jackfruit. It measures about 4 cups. So depending on this, we are going to add the jaggery. So I have added only little water, else because the jackfruit also oozes water from it. So it's enough to add little water. Pressure cook it for 12 whistles. The jackfruit is ready and we are going to mash it. Certain people, they also grind this jackfruit into a fine paste, but I prefer to do this because my mom and dad makes this in this way. It will be nice if it is chewy here and there. So now this is ready. See, we usually make it in a traditional vessel called uruli, but today I am going to make it in a pressure cooker. So for 4 cups of jackfruit, I have taken 3 cups of jaggery. You can also decrease the amount or you can use it as such. Add little water and dissolve the jaggery. The jaggery is almost dissolved. Now we can see the jaggery has been dissolved completely and it starts to boil. Once it starts to boil, we are going to add the mashed jackfruit. So this recipe calls for very less ingredients like jackfruit, jaggery and a little amount of ghee. Mix this jackfruit with jaggery water well. I prefer to use this gloves or a cotton cloth because sometimes it splatters outside. So make sure you use some gloves while stirring this. So the main process lies in stirring this jaggery and jackfruit pulp together until it thickens completely. Once this recipe is made, we can use it for many purposes like making kheer, another Kerala recipe, or you can also sandwich it between 2 bread slices and give it to your kids. You can also have it for adai, dosa, anything of your choice. So now if you see it has started thickening. At this stage we can also add 2 tablespoons of ghee in it. You can also see the bubbles here and there. So whenever you see the bubbles, you give it a stir. Ghee adds additional flavor to this recipe, but we are going to add very less amount of ghee. So again, keep stirring it continuously until you feel that it has completely done. Almost chakka variety or jackfruit jam is ready, but still we need to cook it for some more time. The color is also yummy. Now it is almost done, and if you take a scoop and if you drop it down, it should fall in one shot. In this stage also you can add a tablespoon of ghee in it. As I said before, now we are going to take a scoop of jackfruit jam and we are going to drop it. It is completely done and you can turn off the stove. Once it cools down, you can store it in an airtight container and you can use it to make many varieties of dish. Please do try this at home and give me your feedback. This is one of the unique recipe and I bet you will love it. Tata, bye bye, and see you all in another wonderful recipe.